me now to discuss all of this, Republican Congressman Jason Chaffetz of Utah. He's the chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. Thanks so much for being here with us, Congressman Chaffetz. As I said, a lot to discuss. I do want to ask you about the Iran negotiations. But first, we saw today the president make a rare appearance from the Pentagon. He said that this fight against ISIS will not be quick, but he did not mention a war authorization from Congress. Congressman, if this is going to be a long fight, in your view, does the president need to get that authorization?
Well, he should, and he should make the case to the American people. I sense more resolve from him, a more realistic view, but I'm concerned that he doesn't have a strategy. He talked about some topics, or some tactics, but in a topical way. But I didn't sense that he had a rock-solid strategy on how to deal with this and defeat it, not just in Iraq, but across the globe.
So what changes do you think would need to be made then if you don't think that he had a strategy that he laid out today?
Well, he is getting a sense of the severity of the problem. It bothered us a year ago and even a few months ago that I don't think he understood the gravity of the situation. I think he's starting to do that. That's just my impression from seeing him and listening to him. But look, the United States military can do anything. They can accomplish anything we set them to do. But if the more handcuffs we put behind their back, the more tethered they are to doing it a certain way, then they won't be able to get the job done. But it's not just Iraq. I really do worry about North Africa, Libya. I worry about those areas because we don't have the type of intelligence that we should and that we have had in the past. And we got to make sure that we're taking that fight, not just in Mosul and other places where we should have never lost control, but we have got to make sure that we've got the fight going on in Syria and Iraq and Libya and other places to make sure that they're held back and that they're defeated.
What's taking so long in your view with this fight?
Well, the president hasn't had a sense of urgency. I mean, the fact that he was at the Pentagon talking about this is a good sign. I'll say thank you, Mr. President, for doing that. But let's unleash the United States military to defeat this enemy in its totality. And thus far, I have not heard that resolve, and the president is starting to get there. I think the American people would be behind him if he would talk about it more often and explain the threat to the homeland of the United States of America. I do believe it is a clear and present danger, but we got to unleash our military to get the job done, and they will get it done.